I filmed the whole fucking intro and I fucked it up. I am so bad at keeping my mouth shut. I'm going on a trip in 9 days. I'm not gonna tell you where. Some of you might know, some of you may not. I'm going with my sister, and there are things I need to do before I go on this trip. I don't know what this video is gonna be. Like, I never do. I just kind of pick up my phone and I film, or my camera and I film. But all I know is that today I'm gonna write in my planner, write my goals out for the fucking rest of the year, and I'm gonna read, and then I have work later. This was a very spontaneous trip. Like, not for the fact that it was like the next day, but for the fact that she woke up one day, she was like, hey, do you want to go with me? Or I'm gonna go. And I was like, what the fuck? I want to go too. She was like, okay, go, let's go together. And we just bought plane tickets. So we didn't think of where we're gonna stay or anything. We just bought the fucking plane tickets. Now we got it all figured out because this girl is a planner. She made a whole itinerary. Hopefully I'll have some content there if I keep myself accountable and I film. And I'll ask Sarah to keep me accountable too, like to be like, oh, pick up your phone and film. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, and I don't know what's gonna be in it. I'll give you guys a little rundown of my goals, what I wanna do. I gotta buy a new book because I'm almost done my book. I'll show you guys my process of me going through my book, but you're leaning on it. Anywho, I'm just yapping. It's been 3 minutes and I have done nothing but yap. I have finished writing my planner. I hope the audio quality is good on this. I am kind of far away from the camera. I'm looking at myself on my phone, so if it looks like I'm not looking at the camera, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at my phone. I wrote down my summer goals, my goals for the last 6 months of the year, and I wrote in my planner. I'm going to be taking this with me on my trip, as well as my journal. Hopefully, I might buy another journal, we'll see. My summer goals and my goals for the last 6 months are in 2 different brackets. I kept it at a minimum, you know, in a way. Like, I kept it as at like a lower amount of goals, just to keep myself accountable and, like, you know, keep it at a healthy number so that I actually get things done, in a sense. My goals for the summer are to get a bunch of content and have fun on my trip. I've been slacking on content, if you haven't noticed. See, as we talk about it, they're gonna come to my head, so maybe I'll write them down. Lose some weight. I did put on a lot of weight being with Pat, and I blame him for that. Read at least 2 books before August. I'm gonna start healthy habits, drink more water, go on walks, cut out junk food, whatever. My goals for the last 6 months of the year are to work on self-care and keeping myself healthy. Get ready to start school. I haven't been in school for 2 years, and I'm going back to college in September. Consistent with things I do, which I was thinking when I was writing that down, I was thinking like YouTube. Read a good amount of books, which I had a goal set for myself for 10 books by the end of 2024. But I didn't account the books I already read this year. I started class. I would love to start a class, boxing, yoga, gym classes, pottery, etc. Something like that, you know. And save more money. These are my goals for the summer and for the last 6 months of the year. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm probably gonna, I did the dishes this morning, but there's still some few left in there. I'm probably gonna do the dishes, do my skincare, go on a WALK. Can't say that word out loud because Ozzy's right there, and Ozzy's trigger word is WALK. And then I'll come back and go on one of those with him, and then I work at 5. I'll see you when I see you. So the ultimate goal at the beginning of this walk was to avoid all the high schoolers in my area, because I have 2 high schools, one on either end of my street basically. I didn't realize one of the high schools was out for lunch right now, so fuck that up, but it's okay. Did my skincare, I finished the dishes, so now I'm going on a walk, and then when I come back home from my walk, I'm gonna go for a walk with Ozzy. We'll see how many steps I can get in for like this walk, and yeah, have about an hour and a half that I can kill in this walk before I have to come home and walk Ozzy. So,
alright guys, this is Ola's going away meal. She's never gonna see me ever again. She's going back. And here we have the one and only Captain's boil, where they boil it back.
The rice came.
The rice came.
The crab came.
We did it again. We got too much food.
It's Monday, June 10th. I gotta start packing, so I'm gonna get that together. But you know, first things first, write in the planner. Okay, I'll see you guys in the time lapse. Yo, let me fucking tell you, I've been procrastinating. It is 11:37 and I haven't started packing, so I'm gonna get to it right now. Okay, friends, my last full day. Oh shit. My last full day in the country before I leave for a month, basically. I didn't get a lot of packing footage because I honestly kept getting distracted by the camera and I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna get this done if that thing is there. So I turned it off and I packed. I have my carry-on right here. There's Ozzy with my carry-on. It's not fully packed yet. I gotta pack a backpack. This is mine and Sarah's luggage. We got one, she got her own carry-on, you know how it goes. Anyways, we leave tomorrow at 7:20 p.m. I'm gonna cry like a little bitch saying bye to my boyfriend because I love him so much and I'm gonna miss him so much. I'm gonna cry a bunch on this trip, I know for a fact, because it's so surreal. I think I'm gonna finish this off here. I'm gonna spend the rest of my the remainder of my day with Bella and Pat, you know, hang out with my best friend and my boyfriend before I leave for the first time in a long time. It's gonna be the longest time I've ever been away from my parents in my whole life, so that's crazy as well. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be in a different country.